Hello, my name is Patrick Downs and I'm the CEO of the Institute of Management Consultants and Advisors here in Ireland, or the IMCA as we are known for short. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to speak with you about the Institute and indeed potentially welcome you as possible graduate members during the progress of your academic studies. The IMCA was originally set up here in Ireland in the late 1960s as a branch of the UK-based Institute of Management Consultants, whom we still have a very strong relationship with. In order to provide a forum for the advancement of management consulting as an identifiable profession. Having experienced strong growth over the last 60 years, the Institute has a diverse membership comprising from niche consulting practices to the RCPs or registered consulting practices onto the larger ACPs or accredited consulting practices such as PwC or EY, for example. We also have a significant graduate student cohort on board at any given time, most of whom remain with us after the transition from academic life into practice. So, our mission is to foster and promote the value, the quality, and benefits of management consulting as a profession. And we achieve this by representing and supporting and indeed measuring the quality of standards across the profession. We also represent and support the profession by promoting the values and benefits delivered to the clients out in the marketplace. And finally, we accredit and certify members at the respective grades of professional membership and practice and verify their bona fides from international associations where they are acquiring accreditation to practice. So how does that work? Well, for example, we are partnering with Google to provide members with a free online masterclass series covering topics such as SEO, AdWords, social media, and website enhancement with cutting-edge learnings at the moment, and indeed we have a broad range of knowledge sharing resources available to members. For example, some of our popular modules, all of which are available free to you on demand, would include how to rock your LinkedIn profile, how to master Zoom, the future of management consulting, and many, many more, all given by thought leaders in their respective areas. Our principal objectives are to advance the profession of management consultancy by establishing and maintaining the highest standards of performance and conduct by you, our members, and by promoting the knowledge and skills required for that purpose, hence our educational platforms. We also engage proactively with stakeholders such as the Office of Government Procurement on behalf of the profession, as this is a major area of endeavour in terms of active association and participation, and we are also an authorised nominating body to Shanadaran, for example. As part of a global organisation, we maintain the certified management consultant roster here and annually re-accredit quite a few members for practice, and we promote the use of standards such as the ISO 27001, forgive me. We also award an annual gold medal to individuals of merit such as David McRedmond from An Post, Moya Doherty, Martin Naughton, Glenn Dimplex, George Mitchell, the US, President Mary McAleese, and John Hume, to name a few in recent years. The membership path, you might ask, what is it? Well, it's relatively straightforward, and we're here to help you on your membership journey. We have a number of grades, initially starting out at associate and ultimately on to fellow, with professional grades such as certified management consultant to CMC and chartered management consulting being achievable. However, as graduate students on accredited courses, you have the good fortune to be able to join the Institute for the duration of your studies on a no-charge basis as part of the Institute's commitment to the academic excellence and in fulfillment of our corporate responsibility commitments. So, what we would ask you to do is go to our website, www.imca.ie, and once there, go to the Become a Member section, and when there, open the Graduate Member section and follow the instructions. So, our membership is open to management consultants and business advisors working with major international practices, specialist sole practitioners and public sector bodies, and we are fortunate to have many, many members from right across the entire spectrum of consulting activity. You will note the two logos on this slide, which are the RCP and ACP logos, which is the registered consulting practice and the accredited consulting practice. And you often see these on practice member websites and on their livery. And also the CMC certificate, which is issued to accredited members. This is a valuable accreditation as it is recognized reciprocally across 58 countries right across the globe. And you are becoming part of a community of over 64,000 management consultants. The Chartered Consulting designation has just become available via our colleagues in the UK, and we have members going through that pathway at the moment. And this is something which you can aim towards after a few years in practice, and it holds a similar warrant and prestige to that of the Chartered Accounting designation that you may be familiar with. Perhaps at this point, a few words on our international colleagues. Well, it's a very broad church, as you can see from this word cloud, and encompasses a community of over 64,000 individuals. Here in Ireland, we have just recently invested 2 more academic fellows from the International Institute, which we are really delighted about. And also we have a growing community of members who are being awarded fellowship. The main benefits for you as graduates in terms of our international branches is reciprocity. And your membership of the Irish Institute acts as a virtual passport in terms of mutual recognition when you are working and practice in, say, the US, Canada, or the UK, just to name a few. This is great value, not to mention from a recruitment point of view, but also in terms of your membership, where it will carry significant recognition on your CVs when you're looking to go through that recruitment process, change jobs, or actually go for a promotion within your current career path. Our members cover the spectrum of consulting practices, as I said, from major international to individual specialist practices, and we embrace a wide range of sectors and expertise. We also, however, have a very large, significant student cohort with over 23 MSc level courses accredited across the state. Now, as I've said, IMCA membership is reciprocally recognised across the globe, as we are a partner member of the International Institute, the IMCA, and this is effectively a professional passport. And to that end, we, and indeed my colleagues, are really pleased to confirm that you, as students of postgraduate programs recognised by the Institute, are entitled to that free graduate membership for the duration of your course of study and for 12 months following completion at a significantly reduced rate. After this period, you are entitled to transfer to full practicing membership for a further year at a preferential rate. Now, graduate membership provides access to a range of benefits such as access to the IMC resources, the knowledge bank I spoke about earlier, access to CPD networking events at reduced or no cost, and attendance at careers and consulting events. And most importantly, access to consultancy practitioners through our website, LinkedIn group, and attendance at events. And I would commend you to join and follow our LinkedIn group and indeed our Twitter group as well, where we get a lot of news and there's a lot of recruitment opportunities there. To apply for membership, please complete the online application form on our website, www.imca.ie, and follow the directions which I gave to you earlier. Go to the membership section, go to the graduate section, and follow the instructions. We would request that you use your academic email address to short-circuit our verification process and streamline your application. Due to GDPR requirements, we no longer get a list of members from the accredited courses, so therefore our application process requires you to use your designated email from the institution where you're studying. So as part of the membership process, the Institute may be in contact during the course of your studies to confirm that you have completed all stages successfully or at what part of the process you are currently at. The current list of postgraduate programs accredited by the IMCA is available on the drop-down list on the website. If your course is not on the list of accredited programs, don't worry. Please contact your program manager or coordinator, who will contact the IMCA administrator regarding the process for recognition by the IMCA, and we'll get that sorted. In the meantime, perhaps use one of the other courses that are designated to your college, and we will fulfill the requirements, but don't let that impede your application. The criteria used by the Institute to review courses for approval are available on demand and are reviewed internationally regularly. I think the basic requirement will be a QQQI level 9. So look, feel free to contact us, and we look forward to receiving your applications over the next short while. And in the meantime, we look forward to seeing you at our next session with Google Digital Garage, the links of which are available on our website. Thank you for listening, best of luck with your studies, and welcome to the Consulting Impression.